Hello guys, welcome back to another video. For today, we will know more about Wal-Mart and why their United Kingdom invasion fizzled out. Wal-Mart Incorporated is an American multinational retail company that runs a chain of hypermarkets, grocery stores, and discount department stores based in Bentonville, Arkansas. The company is recognized for being the largest company globally by revenue and was established by Sam Walton in 1962 and incorporated on October 31, 1969. Talking about Sam Walton, let us look into his journey with Wal-Mart. Sam Walton was born in 1918 in Kingfisher of the state of Oklahoma. Recognized as Mr. Sam throughout his career at the helm of his empire, Walton created a mission statement for the first store, ensuring the lowest prices anytime, anywhere. The idea worked. After becoming organized as Wal-Mart Stores, Inc., Walton and his family were the proud owners of 24 stores in 5 short years, obtaining $12.7 million in sales. But radical entrepreneur Walton wasn't finished yet. He wanted his stores in the national spotlight. In 1970, he brought Wal-Mart public with shares offered at $16.50. By 1972, Wal-Mart Stores, Inc. had 51 stores and sales had skyrocketed to $78 million. By 1980, Wal-Mart's 51 stores increased to 276 stores, and annual sales reached a benchmark of $1 billion. Moving forward, Wal-Mart opened its first Sam's Club, a chain of membership-only retail warehouse clubs in Oklahoma in 1983. The first Wal-Mart Supercenter opened in Missouri 5 years later. In 1990, Wal-Mart became the top retailer in the United States, a position it holds today, according to Deloitte's Global Powers of Retailing list. Sam Walton inaugurated the first Sam's Club in 1983 to support small business owners to save money on merchandise purchased in bulk. Since then, Sam's Club has expanded rapidly to serve families and entrepreneurs over nearly 600 clubs in the US, more than 200 international clubs, samsclub.com, and mobile applications. Today, Sam's Club is performed to become the membership you love the most by saving members money on the items they purchase most and surprising members with the unexpected find, anytime, anywhere. Sam's Club hires about 100,000 associates in the US. The normal club is 134,000 square feet and provides a highly curated variety of quality fresh food and members mark items, in addition to market-leading technologies and services like Scan and Go, Club Pickup, and home delivery service in selected markets. Sam's Club also gives specialty services, auto buying including travel, pharmacy, optical hearing aid centers, tire and battery centers, and a collection of business operations support services. Wal-Mart started building supercenters in 1988 and are around 182,000 square feet, hiring about 300 associates. Wal-Mart supercenters provide a one-stop shopping activity by connecting a grocery store with fresh produce, deli, bakery, and dairy products with electronics, toys, apparel, and home furnishings. Most supercenters are available for 24 hours and may also cover specialty shops such as banks, restaurants, hair and nail salons, or vision centers. With Wal-Mart Pay, a fast, easy, and secure way for customers to make purchases with their smartphones becomes a popular in-store payment method. Well, here I am not trying to promote Wal-Mart or anything else. I'm just describing what Wal-Mart offers and its history before going to its issues. Going back to our topic, Wal-Mart became partners with online retailer Jet.com, with the two companies merging forces to save customers even more money and time. A subsidiary of Jet.com, Hey Needle, is also covered in this merger. Wal-Mart starts its first training academy in South Carolina with 200 total locations prepared at stores across the United States. More than 1.2 million Sam's Club and Wal-Mart associates get a pay raise as part of the company's 2-year, $2.7 billion investment in its people. Also, Wal-Mart and China's largest e-commerce company, JD.com, formed a strategic alliance to provide consumers across China better, comprising online and offline retail. Developing economies with rising middle classes carry greater interest. In China, Wal-Mart has reached about 400 physical stores and a joint venture with JD.com, one of its largest e-commerce companies. The group has also spent billions of dollars in India, which dominates the online retail powerhouse Flipkart. The company pledges to become the most trusted retailer by going on specific goals by 2025, all centered on sustainability, empowering its associates, and enhancing people's lives around the world. Sam Walton's Wal-Mart indeed is a great and successful company, carrying and helping customers, employees, and business people worldwide. But centering on today's main topic, why and how does this Sam Walton successful company, Wal-Mart, fizzle out to invade the United Kingdom? When Wal-Mart came in Britain 21 years ago, local rivals were flustered by the prospect of going up toward the world's most challenging retailer. The Arkansas-based juggernaut was at the time starting enough new floor space each year to fill the whole store property of John Lewis, Sainsbury's, or Tesco, and its existence threatened to quiver up the UK market with the same cut-price efficiency long used in its American heartlands. On the day Wal-Mart's acquisition of Asda was declared in 1999, beating a rival proposal from Kingfisher, European supermarket stocks lost more than $4 billion in market value, according to Lee Sparks, professor at the University of Stirling in retail studies. But 2 decades on, Wal-Mart has crashed to realize its early ambitions and goals. While Asda has barely been a disaster for the US group, it holds a share of about 14.5% of the UK grocery market. It has failed to upstage Tesco and has instead nudged with Sainsbury's for the number 2 spot. After a long effort to dispose of the UK business, including a hindered plan to merge Asda with Sainsbury's, Wal-Mart revealed a whopping £6.8 billion deal to sell it to the private assets group TDR Capital and 2 Lancashire entrepreneurs. Wal-Mart will grasp a minority equity stake of an undisclosed size in the grocer. Head of Wal-Mart International, Judith McKenna, said the company would continue to learn from Asda, whose current owners intend to retain Roger Burnley as chief executive of the corporation. She also added that they have to accept that they can be more successful with a smaller stake in some markets if they have the right partners. Asda appeared like a good fit for Wal-Mart in 1999. Not only did the chain provide low and middle income families with their pricing like its US cousin, but it also had a substantial non-food business, as well as its George clothing line. While its stores were significantly smaller than Wal-Mart's huge supercenters in the US, they were substantially larger than those of UK competitors. There were also cultural similarities. Asda's top 2 leading executives were Wal-Mart's admirers and had before the takeover copied features such as using greeters to welcome shoppers. With a toehold in Germany, Wal-Mart was supposed to use Asda as a beginning or start point for a pan-European assault. It was greeted with open arms by the former United Kingdom Prime Minister Tony Blair's government, fond of addressing the rip-off Britain and reducing standard retail prices. However, over the years, Asda has faded compared to Wal-Mart's operations in ribald markets such as China and India. Today, the UK chain, which is composed of 630 stores, is a small-scale contributor to the group, creating $29 billion in sales in the year to the end of January 2020, compared with Wal-Mart's group total, $520 billion. Professor Lee Sparks of Wal-Mart believed that they thought the planning system would open up so they could expand as they did in the US. That didn't happen, so they had to buy something instead. But a 2003 business proposal to obtain Safeway, which would have provided Asda more scale and exposure to the south of England, was denied by competition regulators. Wal-Mart reaped a total of £1.8 billion in dividends out of Asda and reassigned some of its best and trusted executives elsewhere. However, one of its executives said it never left its subsidiary short of capital or management by saying any suggestion they sucked Asda dry is completely wrong. While Wal-Mart enabled Asda to run at arm's length, it worked its global scale to accomplish better and affordable pricing and imported enterprises such as the scan-and-go mobile checkout technology that was first operated out of its US warehouse business, which is the Sam's Club. Bentonville's executives are also preoccupied with Wal-Mart's battle for retail supremacy with Amazon in the US, where it generates about 3/4 of sales. The effort requires substantial investment in e-commerce. Wal-Mart's mixed record with Asda is another warning that retailers face practical challenges when they gamble overseas. Wal-Mart drew out of Germany in 2006 after it struggled to compete with Aldi and Lidl and fought with trade unions. Tesco faced transatlantic troubles of a different kind with its unfortunate Fresh and Easy initiative on the US West Coast. Still, Wal-Mart is not abandoning the UK completely and will keep a place on Asda's board. Ms. McKenna stated that Wal-Mart's minority interest in the UK chain is not out of balance with the other overseas markets, where the group also has alternative ownership structures. In the United Kingdom, Wal-Mart also suffered the same situation or even more in Germany. Germany is probably also the best example where Wal-Mart crashed and burned. However, the reason Wal-Mart has failed in other countries is the same. Wal-Mart was unable to understand the local market. They implemented the model that worked in the US without considering it might not fit. The grocery market is mature in this country. It is also exceptionally efficient, providing customers with an exceptional price-performance ratio. Aldi, Lidl, Netto are all German brands that have for many decades been implementing ruthless efficiency to every part of their businesses. Customers wanting fantastic quality food for excellent prices are very well served already. Edeka and Kaufland fill the hypermarket niche. In the United States, Walmart has expanded by using anti-competitive predatory methods to kill the mom-and-pop general stores that were there before. In Germany, they were going up against global corporations who were way better at their own game than Walmart and who had been there for decades. Walmart imported culture of whistleblowing and corporate loyalty to Germany. Outside the US, all of that seems a bit weird, but in Germany, with the East run by communist Russia only a few years ago, and the Nazis fresh in the minds of the population, the Walmart corporate culture was very familiar indeed, not in a way that made employees feel warm and cozy. It isn't easy to understand how Walmart could have thought this plan could have had any chance of working. The reality is that the German chains have a real chance of displacing Walmart on their home turf. In wrapping up our topic for today and better understanding the issue simpler, Walmart is a general store business specializing in small-town America, where they would build themselves as a major local employer and the only choice of superstore. This allowed Walmart the luxury of abusing their position where their staff had no other choice of employer and their customers had no other choice of discount grocery and big box store. The United Kingdom is very different, a small island with a fiercely competitive and innovative grocery market. For example, when Amazon launched its online grocery business, they would launch every other market where they were the first and only player. But consumers in the UK have been ordering their groceries online for a decade, and where I live, there are 6 grocery chains to choose from, not including Amazon, should I want my groceries delivered. The British chain spent the 90s expanding massively, as a wide selection of competing stores serves well, even in the smallest of towns. Walmart does best where they are the only store for miles around. This competition is not limited to customers. There is fierce competition for retail employees in the UK. Who would you instead work for, Walmart or Waitrose? Try explaining to a Walmart executive that Waitrose employees get 6 months paid vacation if they work for the company for 25 years. Those with over 10 years of service get 6 weeks paid vacation every year, and everyone else gets 5 weeks of full paid leave every year. This isn't to say the UK grocery or general store market is completely closed to new entrants. German chains Aldi and Lidl have had great success in recent years, but they pay their employees significantly more than their competitors. Try telling a Walmart executive that you intend to pay your employees 50% more than the market rate. Despite this, Walmart does operate in the United Kingdom. In 1999, Walmart bought the British grocery chain Asda. Since then, Asda has suffered falling sales, higher staff turnover, and lower profits. Still, Walmart is doing better in the UK than it did in Germany. Walmart really sucked in treating their employees, which resulted in less productive phases in countries like the United Kingdom and Germany, including also their inflexibility in adapting to the market values of different countries. And that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and click the notification bell icon to stay tuned about future videos. If you have any feedback or topics you'd want us to cover in the next video, leave a comment down below.